actually sponsored my PR from social marketing. So they drove my PR and they basically positioned my campaign. And my campaign ran during the time of the World Cup. I bumped into another person in the Nescafe who was a guy who always admired my cars. I'm a chick that knows about cars, right? Because I like engine power. And when I tell me about his car, I don't know about the car, I know about how many kilowatts does the engine have. And if it's anything over 254, then we might have a guy, right? And I bumped into this guy, Kwame, and I told him, hey, I'm going to show you something. It helps sometimes to run things past people that don't know what context it falls into. And I showed him this, and he was like, it's crazy, but this is really cool. I'm like, great. He says, I've got a mate from Kazulu Outdoor. I'm sure I can get you a billboard. He got me 2 billboards. So by the time I'd gone to market, I had 3 billboards. I'd raised more money from the ex-husband to get the creative done for the other 2 billboards, right? This is where sometimes asking helps, eh? And by the time I finished, in 8 days we went to market with a full PR campaign, 3 billboards, and Nick there, the website, right? And we had a full go-to-market campaign. It cost almost close to 600,000 rand if you had to do this using money. But we used this using barter. We got coverage from the Citizen, and over and above, you look at the outcome. Crazy thing is, I haven't been employed as yet. So if there's any takers, you know, I'm willing to look at it, right? Because people started saying, you know, people started to think, this woman doesn't need to be employed, she's probably employed people. I'm like, guys, I wish you'd tell the bank that, you know? But the thing that came out of it, that we will be doing the next probably 2 months will be sorted out, is that we've secured a deal with the national newspaper to help other people. You know, each of us has a destiny, and I realize that sometimes you really want something, and you push, and you drive, and you know, after this, there was no way I couldn't have been employed. No way. It's something you wouldn't think, wow, a woman at this level, the way she thinks, you know, this is something I want in my company during a recession. You need people like that. They can shake things up and get things done. You know, that's the sort of people South Africans should be looking for in their companies right now to make that difference. I couldn't understand how I didn't get this right. But the thing I did get right was that in our column that's going to go out every week, we're going to help people shape themselves and build the courage to market themselves. We're going to create things where it makes sense to people. For example, I never could understand mentorship. They say mentor managers. But if you look at it, that's actually the foundation of everything that we do every day in your total career. If you start mentoring a person from the time, if they start their career as a receptionist, you start mentoring this person. They take that skill space and they grow as they grow through their career. By the time they get to management, you shouldn't be teaching them how to be managers and mentoring and tweaking them. They should be pros at what they do. That's why they got there as management. Now, I want to take real community people. Even a receptionist, as good as she is at what she does, take them and to mentor other receptionists. And what happens, not realizing it, you start to get happy people and people in the right positions. Which means every experience somebody has with that person in the right position becomes something positive. So people actually want to aspire and dream to do the things that they want to do. I always tell people, we're looking for a job, great, but is that what you want to do? They look at me. I said, seriously, is that what you want to do? Because if that's not what you're going to do, all you're going to do is take a job for the sake of taking a job, and at some point you're going to make other people miserable in the process. That could be your customer. That's why we notice when you go to a government department like Home Affairs, and you stand there, and they couldn't care. Yes. The reason being is they took it because it was a job, and helps them pay their bills. It doesn't make them happy. But if it made them happy, when you walked out, you'd be happy. You wouldn't feel like you had bad service and this person was just miserable. And we all understand, we all have problems. We don't just walk with it on our shoulders. Everybody has a problem. I think they just differ on scales. Yeah? But you've got to find what makes you happy. Hire me made me happy. I'm nobody special. I think, if anything, I was very careful when I shaped my campaign because I didn't want to come across as being desperate, though I was. When the banks are phoning you and they say, Miss Moodley, your credit card. Or they say, we're going to take your house away because you used the money from your rental to pay your kids' school fees. I really do play Peter to pay Paul. And the thing is, coming from a background where you had a healthy lifestyle, it becomes hard. I never used to look at prices in the store, let me tell you that. Ah, look, $16.99, $19.99, $16.99. You take note of these things. But with hiring, going forward, I think the objective was, if I look at where I've come, and I always said, If opportunity doesn't knock, build the door. We achieved it. Nick, we achieved it. We built the door. Right? We walked through that door and we created platforms for other people to find their own doors. And out of that, you never know what could happen. I mean, I could be here for a specific reason. This is my first keynote, by the way, right? So you guys are my first audience. And from that basis, anything can happen. Every meeting is an opportunity. And every platform, you have a choice. And your choice isn't always easy, but your choices define your greatness. It makes you who you are. So you've got to never be afraid to live and take a chance. But just remember, with every risk and every chance, comes an outcome. The biggest thing that we forget is the accountability side. You need to be accountable and wanting to accept that outcome and be proud of it. And I am. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can choose to be good or you can choose to be great. Choose your greatness. Thank you very much.